In the heart of rural India, where forests brush against farmland and wildlife corridors merge with human settlements, danger often lurks closer than expected. For one village on the edge of Uttarakhand, an ordinary afternoon turned into a nightmare when a leopard struck without warning. The day began quietly. Children played near the fields, women collected water, and the hum of daily life filled the warm air. But the boundary between human and wild was thin. Leopards, unlike tigers, are stealthy, opportunistic predators, perfectly adapted to slipping into villages unnoticed. And on this day, one hungry leopard did just that. It started with silence, the kind that makes your skin prickle. Birds scattered, goats bleated nervously, and before anyone could react, a blur of spotted fur shot from the tree line. The leopard lunged at a young goat tied near the huts, but in the chaos, it lashed out at the people rushing to save their livestock. Panic erupted. Villagers screamed, scattering in every direction. One man, Rajesh, found himself face to face with the predator. The leopard, muscles taut and teeth bared, swiped with claws that ripped through cloth and skin. The force knocked him to the ground, and for a terrifying moment, he felt the weight of the animal pressing down, its growl vibrating through his chest. Rajesh struggled, adrenaline surging. He threw up his arms to protect his face, kicking wildly to push the animal back. Pain seared through him as claws raked across his shoulder. The leopard's hot breath was inches from his throat, and the world narrowed to survival. Then came the sound that saved him, the collective cries of his fellow villagers. Armed with sticks, stones, and sheer determination, they rushed forward. The leopard, startled by the noise and aggression, hesitated. In that split second, Rajesh crawled free, clutching his bleeding arm. The animal snarled, snapping at the crowd, before finally retreating into the forest, its spotted coat vanishing into the green as quickly as it appeared. The aftermath was chaos. Rajesh was carried to safety, his wounds deep but not fatal. Children cried, livestock scattered, and the village was left shaken. Yet, amid the fear, there was relief. Everyone had survived. Wildlife experts later explained why this attack happened. Leopards are highly adaptable cats. Unlike tigers or lions, they often live close to human settlements, feeding on dogs, goats, and livestock. When natural prey is scarce, they take greater risks, venturing into villages. This leopard was not hunting people, but desperation brought it into dangerous proximity. Rajesh recovered with scars that told the tale of his narrow escape. For him, the attack was not just a brush with death, but a reminder of how fragile coexistence can be. For the village, it was a warning, one that changed how they protected their homes and animals. The story of that day echoes beyond one man's survival. It speaks of the growing tension between humans and wildlife in a crowded world. As forests shrink and cities expand, encounters like this become more frequent. For leopards, survival means adaptation. For humans, it means learning to respect the wild even when it pushes into their lives. In the quiet nights that followed, villagers often thought of the leopard. Some feared its return. Others, with a strange mix of awe and respect, whispered about its strength and cunning. In the end, the predator returned to the forest, leaving scars, stories, and a powerful reminder. In India's villages, the wild is never far away.